Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I've seen the state of the race with my own eyes, ladies, gents, and mad malcontents. If you wanted an update, here's your chance. So far, we've mostly seen gauntlet runner skirmishes and dueling mayhem. Now it's time for the real thing. Sounds like we've lost a few candidates already too. Poor bastards went after something too nasty for their head hunt and got themselves head hunted. We've got some candidates who have outright given up. No confidence. Can't blame them against these odds. And some others have bought and sold out of the race.
Come on! That's a bit unfair, isn't it?
I suppose money's power like anything else. Military strength's not meant to decide this race anyhow.
The question is, what's our final head count going to look like? Lots of unknowns left, people, and we'll not know the truth until the exhibition. A little bird told me one of our contenders has made a bold play in Martira. They might not even come out of it with a head.
What are they scheming then? Let's hear some details.
Sorry, chums, I'm just the crier. Can't speak for any one candidate in particular. Luckily, you'll not have long to wait now. With all that said, can't help but wonder how Count Luis is taking this, can we? My sources say he's not bothered with any of this. He's still gallivanting across the land, killing humans. And yet, even without a formal entry, Luis's voter base is still growing. Bound to have his eminence Forden grinding his teeth, that. For now, let's enjoy the show!
Right, everyone. Farewell said, particulars packed.
All that remains is to ride to Oceania with pride in our hearts.
Watch out, Luis. You won't know what hit you.
Well then, off to the races, what? Old Barden's given me a detailed map of the area.
Sounds like quite a journey. I hope it won't be as bumpy as last time.
Oh no, it'll be a sight smoother. But you've got wings. What are you fussing for?
Oh, there it is. Should have known the fatigue would hit eventually. About time I got some sleep. Heis, mate. Why are you on my bed? You're positively miniature, man. There are plenty of other places fit for you to sleep.
Yes. Splendid. Just magnificent.
What is he dreaming about?
I hope you've no designs on taking my bed. I have cut men down for less.
With friends like these.
Now then.
Hold up. What is that? Okay, that's not to do with work or anything else. Gotcha. My phone started buzzing, and I'm like, wait, is that work or something? No, it's just my phone just now telling me that Sudian sent me a gift. The fucker. God damn it. Next is Port Brilhaven, the capital of Principality of the Oceania. If we punch it south out of Martira, we'll make it in, I'd say about 3 days and 3 nights, 4 days or so. What did he gift you? He gifted me Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Whoa!
Well, so that's Port Brilhaven. That is so far away. Holy shit.
Let us hurry.
Ah, fuck, she's there. That's another gauntlet runner.
Let's see. Here's where we...
Hold on.
It's gonna be a long-ass trip. What sort of place is Port Brilhaven exactly? is a large city of prosperous commerce due in no small part to its oceanside proximity. I envision droves of people will pour in for the exhibition. Mikisara, I feel like part 3 could come out and I feel like it would still not be the full game. Again, like, I'm sort of envisioning that Final Fantasy VII is going to be milked for all it's worth, and they will probably end up releasing 7 parts. Like, even if they say less, I'm still insisting that it will be 7 parts for Final Fantasy VII. All sold at full price, because fuck it, why not? All people delayed by the landslide might still be showing up. Keep it on the road, okay, Nurse? Why, I never! Who do you think you're talking to? Leave it to me. Next up, Port Brilhaven, capital of Oceania.
Leaving behind the old castle town stricken by tragedy, the Gauntlet Runner sets off toward the exhibition of the brave. Their destination, Port Brilhaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania. A world unknown to them. What will they accomplish? Acclaim? Or...
What to pick?
3 days until we reach Brilhaven. I have time to do whatever the fuck I want now. I can't hang out with anyone. The marks are gone, so... Now it's about raising my social stats.
Well then...
And... gaining that random 100 experience you get for taking a shower.
Got it.
Are there any new books for me? Bygone Days and New World Traveler's Diary. Expand your mind. Oh, give me imagination. I don't know which one of these is going to be the more difficult one to rank up. So far, looking at how much I've been focusing on certain ranks and how many are still kind of left behind, I feel Tolerance and Imagination might be the ones that are, or Eloquence might be the ones that are going to have to be, like, dedicated, spend time to max out. I think I'll go for Tolerance if I can,
Alright,
somewhere here. I might not be able to. It's one of the books. The methodically precise handwriting leads me to believe it's Heismay's. It appears to be a record of his life with his son. Tolerance. Alright, I'll start with this. Thoughts sparse and objective. The words still manage to vividly depict the endearing qualities of a small child. He writes of the day his son took his first steps, the first words his son spoke, a time his son nearly ripped his ear off climbing all over him. Of worrying about his son not eating his vegetables, of his son refusing to stop crying at night, of being so exhausted he'd fall asleep in place not realizing it. I see, being a parent brought him lots of struggles, but even more than that, it brought him joy. A warmth arises inside my heart. My tolerance has improved.
All right.
For tolerance.
The party sets off for Martira. As they watch the setting sun sink under the horizon, their Gauntlet Runner arrives in a land grown thick with trees. The wildlife retreats to safety before the sunlight fades, leaving only deafening silence. The anticipation that follows a journey's beginning swells in their hearts.
Glowing blue thing.
Oi!
Hey, have you heard? There's a bath cask on the back deck now. I've heard enough whining about not being able to bathe, so I whipped something up. It's not elegant, but it'll do the job. No doubt it wouldn't It'll take too much to use while traveling, but it should be lovely to enjoy the soak while we're stopped.
Speaking of,
I've heard that in certain regions, fruits and grasses are added into bathwater to relieve exhaustion and strengthen the body. Should you encounter such items, perhaps you ought to consider the purpose. Thanks to you can now use the bath casket on the back deck. Not only can you acquire mag, but using it, you can also add various bath salts to the water and improve your abilities.
The breeze feels nice.
But
I can tell you're feeling stronger these days, but it's still too dangerous to go outside at night. Got that. No links can be increased. Currently, aside more.
What now?
This requires just Steve Trony and Heisman 3. Nobody's got rank 20 warrior, so I can't grab that one. Nobody's got the cleric, and the cost it would take to get someone up there. I'm trying to see if I could actually reach 15 unique classes unlocked at the moment. Because we're at 11, 12, 13, 14 technically, and then 15. If I really wanted to, I could push someone to get it. Who has the highest knight? I mean, her at the moment, just because it's over rank 1. Which means she would need to get mage as well. In my first playthrough, I wanted to unlock everything on the protag. I can understand that as well, because that's just passives and everything to be put on you, right? So it's like not a bad thing at all. So this requires rank 20 healer. How much would it cost me to do that? If you give it to Magla, you could go on unlocking lower tier on everyone for those free exterior warrants. True, yeah. I mean, I have a lot of these. Like, let's not forget, I have 2K right here, 23 of these, and 49 of these. Like, that's... Healer. Let's see.
New skills, new possibilities. I found new power. Good. I'm still getting stronger.
Alright, now that we're in this one, let's go to the lower tier item.
New skills,
there
new
we go,
possibilities.
rank 20. Dragon's magic increased by 2. And with that, we can now also learn this one. It'll cost 6,000 mag, which we have 93,000 right now, so fuck it, sure.
Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
I see.
We can now become the cleric.
Oh.
And 3 heroes
Good.
leaf thing.
I'm still getting stronger.
Alright, after that, I'm gonna get the mage up, I think. Because the mage will let me get the knight up. And then that should be it, I think.
I found new power. New skills, new
I shouldn't even
possibilities.
check the tier 3 priest. You're right, I should have.
I found new power.
And max MP increased by 20. Alright. And let's see. Whatever it is, it requires rank 8. And it would give us... Recovers HP each time a support attack lands in the overworld combat. Heavy light magic to one enemy. Heavy HP recovery for all. And Petra for curing all status ailments from all allies. Extreme magic light attack, light damage to one foe. Allows one ally to endure one fatal attack with 1 HP once per battle. A on-cast endure? Sounds actually kind of alright. If there's a way to, like, turn this AoE in some way. Or if there's no other class that inherently gives us endure, then this is the one way you get it. A Hamadine, though, goddamn. A one-time weakness to lights. And magical injection is still pretty good. It rides all allies from KO with full HP. Since it costs 2 press turns, this feels like it's honestly not as good, I think. Just because it requires 2 press turns means you need to have Faker's Roguery to get you 2 press turns. Or you have someone else with you that can do it, so it's revive 2 allies at most, yeah. Unless you Faker's Roguery to get yourself more than 2 press turns, this is basically revive 2 allies, which is just, I feel, not as critical. We can now be wizards, though.
I see. Fascinating. This, all right?
I'm counting.
Of course.
Really. New skills, new possibilities.
Alright, and what the fuck? Gallica? And then Gallica and something else gets this one. What? Okay, let's look at the one that's only... Like, I'm assuming this is the normal one. It's a big fucking wizard based on the silhouette. Heavy fire, heavy ice, heavy electric. Halves MP cost of synthesis. And increased magic skill attack by 15%. Fire, ice, and electric. Red mages, I think. Honestly, I would have never... I have not really even looked at the MP costs of synthesis skills. I've only looked at the press turn cost, not MPs. So like all of this, I would have actually not even known. Hey, shit, metaphor. Severe from fire magic, severe electric, severe magic almighty damage to all enemies, but 3 press turns is real rough. Then the AoE versions. Metaphor is scary. The fact that there's no ice one of this makes me curious. And then the other one here. It's another very regal looking mage from the looks of it. Oh. Mudodyne. Dark. Negate one enemy's repel magic skill. And greatly increases caster's magic attack damage once per battle. So that's concentrate, basically, I think. But it's a one-time concentrate from the looks of it? Recover MP after defeating an enemy. I'm curious how much, and if it's percentage based or not. So imagine like if this says, when you defeat an enemy, get what's it called, 5 MP or 10 MP back. It's gonna suck when our spells are costing 18 to 20, but it's not bad. But if it's like, say, recover 5% max MP per kill, then it can become very sustainable. And then raising max MP by 30%. Heavy dark damage to all enemies. Extreme dark damage to all enemies. Inflicts one enemy with a one-time weakness to fire, ice, electric, wind, light, dark. And holy shit! That is devastating. So to clarify, if I'm reading this wrong, it inflicts a weakness to any one of those, or the enemy gets a one-time weakness to every single one of those. Because if it's every single one of those, then this is suddenly a death sentence if you have the items to throw to get press turns. All of them, yes? Holy shit. That is terrifying. Oh, but you lose all after one hit? I thought every single one could be hit individually once. Damn. That at least means that the next element, no matter what, can hit a weakness, though. And I could see that being very useful when, like, someone has hyper up. And they may not have elemental coverage. They only have, like, the one skill. I can still see that being very useful. We're at 13 out of 15. That is the concentrate, yeah.
What now?
I have 2 more to get. This one requires Knight 20, and this one requires Warrior 20. The Warrior one, I'm inclined to go for. So I can see what the next one is, because I know that Stroll something else gives us access to one called Samurai, and I just don't know where that is yet. Oh, that's why I was like, where the fuck is it? Warrior right here.
I found new power.
Shut up, Angelo.
Good.
There we go.
I'm still getting stronger.
Flash attack plus 20%. And strength increased by 2. Very nice as well. So now we can grab this one, which is a Swordmaster.
I see. Fascinating. This, right? All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Really? I found new power.
Alright, and this one was Flash Dodge, medium flash damage to all enemies, heavy flash damage to all enemies, which in itself is actually kind of nice. And this, unfortunately, I wish it was something different. Because it's basic attack power only, it falls behind, I feel. I'm not going to be basic attacking that much, I feel. And even 50% I don't think is going to make it worthwhile. But the next one, it's unknown, but it requires Swordmaster by 20 and something else, as well as Stroll rank 7, which means probably Samurai is unlocked there. From the looks of it, it actually might be the Samurai class itself, for all I know, because that looks like a katana hilt right there. Being hit by an enemy attack, of course. Giant slice, slash damage to one enemy. Heavy physical electrical damage to all enemies. Automatically start with Tower Kaja, I believe. I'm not used to a physical attack or a physical boosting or raising attack. You're raising your rank by 3 turns by that. Not our concentrate. They changed names around. It feels weird to see that on a physical damage. You're like, what the fuck? Why? Increase the caster's evasion hit rate by 3 ranks for 3 turns, though. Though I like, as much as I disagree with the name choice, as far as more max out your attack rank by 3 turns is honestly very good. It's not going to be that other skill that we got, but still. While increasing the evasion hit rate by 3 ranks for 3 turns is also incredible. Why is it called Regenerate 3 when there is no 2 or 1? I know what this skill is because I insisted on having this skill on so many of my units back in Persona 5, the base game, I believe. Just... God damn it. Giant 1 and 2 accessories? You the bastard. And sturdy stance. Half damage, but you can no longer dodge. That is, I feel, very abusable. This was the bonus you got for beating Persona 5, I believe, right? I remember toward the end of the game, you got something like this. Is it art has skill? Alright, Knight is the last one.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
Wasn't that the Omniscient Orb?
I found new power.
I forget if it was. I remember something. I remember being like something pillar, and that's why I was like, "Is that a reference to this?"
Good. I'm still getting stronger. I found new power.
There we go. Endurance increased by 2. And now we can get the Magic Knight unlocked.
I see. Fascinating. This, right? All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Real. Good. I'm still getting stronger.
And same thing right here as well. Hulkenberg gets us 2. Magic Knight, and then Magic Knight and Wizard. So this one we know what the missing one is. Huh. 1 second. My phone's pinging, like getting pinged every now and then. But that is not for me. Alright. Or at least it's not something that I gotta worry about. So this one is just Magic Knight to 20, so it's probably her next one. Whatever it is, it's got floating things around it. I'm envisioning a tree sentinel with fin funnels. I don't know why. But that's a spear. Holy Knight's Proclamation. Guards drawing enemy attention and taking attacks for allies for 1 turn. Certain attacks will defy this effect, so odds are things that are targeted will ignore it, I'm assuming. Increase the caster's defense by 3 ranks for 3 turns. So that's... It's weird that Stroll gets 2 of them. Or gets like Stroll's one gets like attack and defense, and this, or attack and evasion. This one just gets defense. Raise the barrier that nullifies one slash pierce strike attack for one ally. That could be alright, actually. And counter is good. Actually, wait, hold on. Rep, the naming. It is another EO class. Okay, this says that the 50% chance of repelling slash pierce or strike damage. Repelling is making me think that's not an actual counter, that's a parry. Is this the hoplite? Weak HP recovery for allies can only be used from the main menu. Weird, but alright. Recovers the medium amount of HP and removes debuff effects. God damn. It is the Paladin, the name of the EO1 tank. Ah. I love how you're like in all caps. Yes! He got it! He knows shit! Fuck yes, finally! Recovers significant MP every turn. That... This put on a mage is hilarious. I would love that so much, especially if it's percentage rather than numerical based. Lowers their defense for 3 turns. One-time weakness to light. Decreases their attack, defense, and... Fuck. Okay, that might actually be good. Severe light damage to all enemies and gives them, what's it called, debilitates. It costs 3 press turns? So I would think of it as an attack with a debuff to AoE, and that's honestly not bad. Extreme physical electric damage to one enemy, inflicts one-time weakness to electric. One-time thing of pierce. Line guard! You motherfuckers! Line guard! And it also is for the row, motherfuckers. Yes, it is the hoplite. Raise the barrier that nullifies one elemental attack for all allies in caster's row. God damn it. Wait, what? Wait, what the fuck do you mean Knight, Healer, or Commander lineage? What's a Commander lineage? Hold up. Masked Dancer or Berserker lineage? What? Hold up, these other ones. Hold on, I never looked at those things. There's Brawler, yeah. Summoner lineage still is there. Thief, Mass Dancer, Berserker. What's this one as well? I didn't see this one yet. Holy, it's so ornate. Also, auto repel. Chance to reflect an enemy attack in overworld combat. That seems particularly worthless, but the name instantly brought me back to, weirdly enough, Devil Survivor, and I'm not entirely sure why. Medium physical pierce damage to one enemy. 50% chance of repelling. That is also, it's the elemental version of it. God, if you get someone with both of these, both of the passages like that, that could actually be hilariously, like, consistent maybe, if you could increase the chance somehow. Heavy physical pierce damage to one enemy. Automatic use of wielders attack. Automatic heat rather at the start of battle. Goddamn. Okay. Pierce attack by 20%. Ensure status ailments are automatically cured in 1 turn. That's solid, actually. Electric damage to one enemy that lowers defense. That one's... the damage needs to be good for it, and that for me to actually consider it. This is the same thing as the other one. The light, it's the dark version rather than light version. For 3 MP, that's still worth it, I think. Okay, so the game has told us that there's a Masked Dancer lineage, a Commander lineage, a Summoner lineage, and a Berserker lineage. Fuck. From my guessing, even though I'm pretty sure it's not actually it, 1 space for Commander, 1 space for Masked Dancer, 1 space for Berserker, and 1 space for Summoner. And that's it. I think that's all the classes right there. Or at least all the quote-unquote archetypes / lineages. We now have a request that we can report.
All right then.
Let's go.
I wonder? It probably is, and you just don't want me to know. No, because I guessed it accidentally. I was randomly smart for a second.
Now, where was I?
Oh.
What's the reward?
You don't say.
You studied in quite a number of archetypes. You may be the most adept researcher partner I've had.
Incredible.
It is done! 15 archetypes, increase my imagination, and 5 Heroes Leaf of Light refund.
All right.
How's it going, Nimiji? Welcome. Yay, Mercy.
Did I?
Just now. No, impossible. You alright?
What?
Not quite.
Nothing, I just recalled some memories that are slightly unpleasant.
What?
Unpleasant memories? Memory of long ago. My time with a trusted comrade, and his eventual betrayal, though I cannot even recall his face.
It appears that
I have deep trust in him, and so the wounds on my heart were equally so. It seems I never had an eye for people. But you do.
It'll be fine.
Indeed. Should I deny my better judgment now, it would cast doubt on you as well. And that is the last thing I want.
I must apologize.
I'm sorry. I find myself thinking in circles so often here. And kernels of doubt so easily grow to overshadow my mind entirely. For example, I believed I was conducting this research of my own volition. But is that the truth? Lately, I have felt that my research may actually be by another's will. That I only labored under their guidance. I was so happy to imagine my memories restored, but now I wonder if some things are best left forgotten. Don't give in.
No.
A fair point. Life is full of both good and bad. My apologies. I didn't mean to let any bitterness slip out. Perhaps because I'm so unused to it these days. But I do so struggle with conversation. You truly are too kind to me. Thank you for being here. It means more than I can say. Rank 5!
Often I find your words resounding in me. Well then.
Mental awareness aside, we have further work to do. Your next task is to cultivate the heroic embodiment of the Commander, the General. Oh, you would have spoiled it anyways. Good to know. You haven't acquired the General yet. I suggest making a connection with the Captain of the God Corps in the Old Castle to you motherfucker! God fucking damn it. I'm sure this will prove to be a fine source of power, as well as further increase your royal virtues. Worth the trouble, I'd say.
This one's important.
Yeah, I don't have that because I can't go back right now, you son of a bitch game!
I can depend only on you.
I would be happy if you could visit me again. You're all I believe in.
Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
All I can say is, Yoshi, shut up.
You'll come
All I can say is someone else was so insistent, I just out of spite didn't do it.
All right then.
Actually, hold on. I might read, so I can get the book done more. Do you have anything here that I can plant?
Isn't that...
Hero's fruit seeds.
Hey,
Wait, no, fuck! Never mind.
later.
If that gives me hero's fruit,
What now?
that's the 500 ones. It would have to give me, like, more than 2 for it to be worth it, for me to spend my night on it. Especially because it takes a time slot. That's the thing about it. Gallica, you are inside the... Okay, there you are. Thank you for not staying inside and clipping through things. I'm gonna go with Bygone Days. Get me more of that stat. Give me some tolerance. Though sparse and objective, the words still manage to vividly depict the endearing qualities of a small child. This entry describes Haizme and his son running through fields together on a beautiful sunny day. I can almost hear their carefree cries of laughter. At one point, Haizme loses sight of his son, only to find he'd climbed a tall tree. Haizme is mortified, until the boy nimbly jumps down, just as his father would have. I see, being a parent brought him lots of struggles, but even more than that, it brought him joy.
All right.
I have tolerance now.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
That reminds me.
We'll arrive in the Ocean City the day after tomorrow. Haizme, you've erected a tent up above, haven't you? Do take care that you don't get carried off by the wind. I'm confident it will take more than that to pull that tent apart, though I suppose some caution is warranted.
Speaking of,
Worst case scenario, you've got wings. You could just fly back to us, no? My young friends, where did you hear Yuji capable of flight? I hate to disappoint, but they're rather more for gliding. We got any traveling notes thing? We have. I don't really have much else I can do here, so it's just like
All right,
leveling
then.
up our our traits here. And tolerance is nearing no longer being the small, like the weakest one we have. I should just push through and get it done, I think. He recalls a time his son came to him in tears, upset he couldn't sing a certain song well. They ended up singing other songs together throughout the night until he fell asleep. The next morning, Haizme awoke to his son, his eyes still swollen from crying the night before, singing the song he'd been trying to learn, a birthday song for his father. I see being a parent brought him lots of struggles, but even then, it brought him joy.
all right.
Tolerance. The amount of stats amount of points you need of these to rank some of these up. Oh my god, it's gonna be hell. With that, I finished the book. I got a bonus of understanding as well on top of that. It is close to being done. It's like 2 or 3 more 4 points boosts.
Nura speaking.
Got something on this old girl's radar, so we'll be taking a short stop. On the
The
radar.
city ruins come to view. This place once flourished through the excavation of magla crystals by migrant workers. The work was hard, but the miners were hardy and spirited, and the promise of riches lured many here. In its time, it may have rivaled Brylehaven. However, the promise of strong magla drew forth the humans. As tragedies climbed, it became a ghost town. Now only the threatening glimmer of the crystals remain. And with the promise of abandoned riches followed the thieves. For some reason, though, they all seem to scurry home empty-handed, gripped by fear.
This
is a truly harrowing sight. Look at all those crystals. Simply coming here is enough to wound the soul. A chill settles into my very bones as I consider what could have occurred here. Something wrong, lad? Did the Gauntlet Runner get the best of your stomach again?
No.
No, sorry. I was just reminded of something unpleasant. You okay?
Everything okay?
Right. Yeah. Sorry to cause you any concern. I know what destroyed this village. I have no doubt about it. This is the work of a human. Indeed, the scars left upon this place differ from the traces left behind by monster attacks or acts of war. Right. I don't know if the magma crystals are what attracted the humans here, or if the attack caused them, but my hometown will eventually... Stroll. I'll make no assumptions about what runs through your mind, but I would ask you to recall the time when we cut down the humans at the castle and saved all those lives within.
That's why.
Do not allow your thoughts to dwell on negativity. The day will come when both this place and your homeland will flourish once again.
Yeah.
I suppose you're right. I got wisdom.
All right.
Nice. That one's also getting up there.
Hey!
My stomach sent him a notice that our next meal is overdue. Why don't we head back? So I guess Neros can read the room when he wants to, huh?
So,
Let's put this place behind us.
Here.
By the by, I made another drawing. This picture will bring viewers no joy, but an important sign to document, nonetheless. I take the drawing with me to ensure I never forget what's happened here.
As the sun sinks below the horizon, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a land dense with trees. The glow of the Gauntlet Runner pierces the dark, warmly enveloping them in its light.
The day after tomorrow, we'll be in the real maritime city. We'll be able to see the ocean soon. First time for the both of us. Nobody wants to talk, alright? Yeah, nobody wants to talk nor can talk. Actually, wait. Out of curiosity, what is next coming up with 6? The Soul Hacker is so close! I'm rank 71 right now. And for the Royal Virtues...
Alright then.
Wait, the day's also... Okay, it's not
Alright
20 yet.
let's go.
I feel like I should just read the next book then. I don't know, like... It might be the, like, persona in me right now, but the moment I know you can read books for, like, social stats, I feel like I need to read those first to clear them up so other stuff can be available without, like, me feeling like I'm wasting time, almost. Because I feel like talking to people on the deck will always be available. So will the books, but the books can be tapped out, so that is just more time to be spent, because I'm pretty sure it's just the same other way. Also, 1 second, guys. I'm gonna be right back. Give me a minute or two. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Alright, should be good now. I was hearing like something from the other room. It was like a machine kind of like trying to start up and just failing to over and over, like, I'm like, the fuck is that? Turns out UB has officially run low on water, so I filled that up and I was like, oh, alright, nice. I started playing with UB for a little bit just to let the timer pass because I started the 3-minute ad breaks. I'm like, fuck it, sure. But now we are back. So, again, like I was saying, probably gonna do the book, so New World Travel Diary. Let's see. Fictional chronicle of a boy's journey in a fanciful place called the New World. Almost done reading it. It'll expand the mind, imagination. That's also one that we should do, so sure.
What's that?
Continued to trapeze him through the raging sandstorm. At last, he came upon a cave, the entrance gaping like the maws of a beast. The walls of the cave were translucent, revealing the inside to a gigantic, intricately winding labyrinth. Fantastical, and akin to a mirage.
Oh, yeah?
A giant cave with glass walls into the desert. That sounds otherworldly, but also strangely familiar. Well, whatever. What does it sound like to you? Sound pretty.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah, I bet it'd be dazzling in the daylight. Probably at night, too, sparkling in the moonlight.
All right.
4 points. It's almost there. Imagination is almost at 3, just with, like, tolerance. I know this new world is just fictional, but I'd want to visit it if it were a real place. We finished the book.
Now then.
Let's go! We are visionaries.
Imagination.
If true sovereignty is thy aspiration, furnish thyself with the creativity to bring the ideal world of thy thought into fruition. A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Yay.
Quite.
Ah, the salty yet strangely refreshing aroma of seawater is already upon us. That's right, we should reach Brilhaven by tomorrow. Seawater? I thought so. The air feels a lot more clammy, so I assumed that's what it was. Ah, so we put the forest behind us at long last. That must mean that we've already ventured beyond where that cliff collapsed in Bering Passage. Bering Passage. It would seem it was fixed without a trace of its ruin. And speaking of ruin, Neris, do you remember that we are relying on you for safe passage the rest of the way? The book's done now. I have to find other shit to do.
That reminds me.
Neris said the waters around Brilhaven are kind of strange. Chris, what do you mean by that?
Well then.
Plenty of experience, but why not? Oh wait, no. It's 19th, not 20. Damn.
Right.
All right. In order for things to, like, pass the time with, tolerance and then eloquence should be next, I think.
All right then.
I don't think I have any of those available at the moment because I already finished the books too. So yeah, it's gonna be chess time with you, I think. Wait, no. Oh wait, you can read the books that are already that you already finished again? So these aren't as limiting as I thought for like Persona, but instead they are just they're a constant way for you to get specific stat bonuses. Okay. This will still give me some wisdom then, so I'll go for this.
Well met.
I'd ponder some battle strategies over my game board. An abstract game of military tactics, you see. Could indulge me around. Give me some wisdom.
All right. Yes.
Given the current flow of battle, it was an even battle, but within the span of one turn, I suddenly found myself cornered. Come now, to thoroughly for the battle, in the battle for so subtle an expression. If your foe mobilizes a large force, then surely an opening would be found.
What should we do?
Your enemies marshal their full might to breach your defenses, all while leaving their own base wide open. How do you respond? Full-scale counterattack.
That means...
I see.
Advantage should be seized, yes, but 'twould be a hollow victory to completely abandon your own base. A balance between offense and defense must be maintained. Yeah, but full-scale counterattack sounds
all right.
That's only 3, not 4.
Well then.
Gauntlet runner sighted!
Enemies coming our way. Oh, so I thought. Looks like that's some Missy's Gauntlet runner coming for us this time.
Hey!
Hey, you lot! You're on the Gauntlet runner over there. You're not becoming king on my watch. I've got a short fuse, you know, and that means if you don't come out right now, kaboom! So the old miss says, hoping you lot are willing to act. Of course!
Certainly.
We won't take this lying down. They're coming on board on the other end. Well, now we have to accept their challenge. Let it begin.
It's you! So we meet again! Maybe you got the better of me last time, but you're about to get some payback.
Give me a break, lady. Ever heard of learning from your mistakes? Sorry, but we don't intend to lose either.
Ooh, big talk. Well, I'm willing to rewrite my record if that's what it takes to be queen. My people are suffering as we speak. Who's gonna save the Parapus if I don't give it all I've got? I promised them all I'd become queen. You're all decent people, got nothing against you, but I'm not holding back.
Early bird gets the glory, what? As moth
All right, so that's the early advantage we get from that.
Then again...
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Are you sure about that, game?
Oh, power of kings! I'll take this. What a blunder.
Couldn't steal.
I'll be
So much
Couldn't
for that.
steal.
So much fail.
So
Couldn't
much for that.
steal. Baker's roguery.
Weakening the enemy.
Damn it.
Going in for the kill!
Ow, 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 what?
Captain,
Face
got
me.
your defenses down!
Not so.
Takan obtained.
Coin can solve problems a blade cannot.
Alright. We can steal mag while we have the turn
Sorry.
No
Thousand?
holding
Fair
back.
and square!
You're wide open.
1,000.
Let justice prevail.
Baker's roguery again,
Can
why
you
not?
withstand this?
God damn it. We're getting the
You'll
negative
feel this
option
one.
every single time.
Now that's finesse. Beautiful dodge, Heisman.
We can get one more.
I'll take this.
Coin, let's
1,000.
go.
Alright. We've got 3,000 mag from you already, so... I'm gonna say sure. Let's go ahead and take her out.
Nice hit.
Are you prepared?
That's nothing!
Come!
I must.
Weakening the enemy.
Captain,
There we go.
now
2 turn
down.
icons. In that case, another debt collection. Why not?
Nothing personal.
Merchant!
Still here?
Merchant!
No! Wait! Why? I trained so much for this. This isn't supposed to happen.
Soothing sweet bun. And we stole something and we got 4,000 mag out of it as well.
Double do.
We got one
I
here,
admit,
please.
it feels good to get.
I shall strive to use this power wisely.
64.
I've lost.
Oh, damn, I lost again. If I could just beat you, I'd ask you to join me. But that power of yours is really something. But don't you rest easy, because I will win next time. Stop preparing now, you got that? Katharina, time's up. Cheer up. Tired, man. Who dat?
Yeah?
I saw you run, so I followed you. You're as tough as they say. Oh. Eudoricus. Who do you think I am, exactly? Pardon me. I know perfectly well that you're the great Katharina Gran. Everyone here knows. In fact, all their hopes are pinned on you.
Oh.
They're preparing to migrate to find work, even though it might kill them in the end. What options do the purposes like them have? It might be dangerous, but you gotta break some eggs to make an omelet. Eudoricus, wait. Take this, and see if you can't stop everyone from leaving for now.
Hey.
Good news, you lot. Katharina has made a generous donation. Oh, thank you. Now we can eat for once.
Listen to me.
Listen, everyone. I know these times are trying, but this kind of work ain't the answer. If you can hold out just a little longer, I swear I'm gonna set things right for us.
Well then.
Now, there we are. We believe in you, Katharina. I earned that money slaying a monster just a few days ago. It was meant to be the start of my royal campaign fund. Small price to pay for helping out my people. But it'll last them, what, a few weeks at most? They'll be heading out to find work again in no time. I just can't fathom dying to earn a living. And the fat cats are all too happy when the purpose take them up on it.
I'll make it happen.
When I'm in charge, first thing I'm gonna do is offer bounties for their bloody heads. They'd squeeze us dry, so I'll squeeze them right back. There's money to eat. I can't help but wonder if that would solve anything. Honestly, no idea.
But
even now, tons of people aren't gonna survive. And I can't tell people who aren't eating today to wait till tomorrow, while I'm thinking of something. I was just lucky, you know? I had the strength to push through and survive. The truth is, most people don't have that kind of strength. They need someone to provide it for them.
that's why.
You should know better than most. Those who can act gotta take action. If they don't, nothing in this bloody world's gonna change. You'll stay as rotten as it is. So many say there's nothing to be done. They only say that because the purpose are right where they want them, beneath everyone.
It just ain't right.
They couldn't have the purpose to start doing well for themselves. That would shake up the shoddy ground that they're standing on. They like this twisted world just as it is. Let's change things.
Sure.
Exactly what I plan on doing now, Kami. And with anyone able to take the throne, now's the time to do it. Which means I can't just hand it to you either.
Thanks.
Much obliged now, Kami. We may be enemies, but I like having these talks. I'm not as powerful as I need to be, but still, I've reached out to the recruitment center, and we should be seeing bigger rewards from bounties. Go check on it. We gotta keep taking these monsters down. We'll beat this world into peace together. Handshake rank up.
Now, a new power.
Wait, I already... Okay, yeah.
I'm not letting anyone die.
I was gonna say, we already have the Brawler, but no, that's the next one now unlocked, the Pugilist. Fattens the purse of bounty rewards in each city's recruitment center. Gotcha. Next time I see you, I'm gonna take you down for sure, so don't go dying on me.
As the shadows are stretched to their limits before darkness takes them, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a balmy wetland. Nocturnal creatures who lay dormant beneath the fens in the light rise to seek out their prey. Meanwhile, the party rests their weary souls, fatigued by the long journey, under the protection of the Gauntlet Runner.
Huh. Early tomorrow. There's a glowing red thing right there.
All right then.
Considering we've not done this activity just yet, I feel like I should try it at least once. Just so I can see like how big the benefits are, if anything.
Hey there!
Probably we can either enter it as is, or make it even better by putting something in the hot water first. If you put in something that smells good, I bet it'll feel nice. It might give mag. Oh. Relieve fatigue and anxiety in my mind and body. Might even give mag as well. If it's only gonna give mag, then no. We don't need, we don't care about, we're not short on it at all.
Let's go!
As you're the only other person here that I could talk to for a stat. You'd give imagination, but imagination's already capped out for the moment, so fuck. It's finally at its next breakpoint, so I'm gonna say instead, how about we reread one of the books for wisdom, maybe? Wait, no, this one is imagination. Eloquence. Tolerance. Damn it. Eloquence could use some help. Imagination's already done. Tolerance is nearly done. Or nearly at rank 3 at least. I'll go for eloquence then.
All right.
It's still 4 points, funny enough. I thought it'd be reduced to 3, but no, it's still 4.